Hello, my friends. Chris back again, and today we're going to be talking about The Flash. Came out just a month ago, so 2023. I've really been looking forward to this movie. I was excited for it. Flash is one of my favorite superheroes. And boy, did this disappoint. This was a stinker, man. They've been coming out with these multiversal movies a lot lately. We got Doctor Strange, we got No Way Home, Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, all these different multiversal movies, and then we have The Flash. And out of all of these movies, The Flash, in my opinion, is the weakest and the worst. And I'm going to tell you why. The story is thin, super lazily written. I like Andy Muschietti. He directed It 1 and 2, and the first one was good. Second one I felt was bloated, but that's for another time, another discussion. But I like his movies. I think he does pretty good. But man, he just crapped the bed on this one. I mean, you have this super thin story. It's kind of, it's something. If you like The Flash, you already know about his mother, and how that ties into his origin story and all that kind of stuff. If you're a fan of The Flash, you know that. But then there's also it's like they took the Flashpoint paradox, the comic book art, and they took Crisis on Infinite Earths, and they took, cherry picked different pieces from each story that they liked, and then they turned that into a self-contained story that when you watch it, even though it's really cool, there's amazing action and set pieces, but the story is so just flimsy and flat that you don't have any connection with these characters. In fact, Barry Allen, I hate the portrayal of Barry Allen in this. The Flash, yes, he's a smartass, and he's kind of a class clown, a goof, but he's not a coward. He's not inept. He's not this socially awkward, weird tech nerd. And I've had my problem with the Flash, in the Justice League and Batman versus Superman and all that. I have my problems with that portrayal of the Flash anyway. Not a big fan of it. But then when you get this, and then you have, him on the screen with himself, and they're both just obnoxious, awkward comedy, stooges, it's not fun. I don't find it funny, and I didn't find it entertaining. Michael Keaton, he was good in it, He was a great Batman. As always, he is Batman, But Ben Affleck was good, too, as his respective Batman in his universe. But I really just, Ezra Miller, and I don't even care about Ezra Miller's, legal troubles or whatever he's going through personally. But his acting in this was just, I felt he didn't portray the character of Barry Allen very well. But Ben Affleck, Michael Keaton, great. The girl who plays Kara-El, Supergirl, she's excellent as well. And like I said, the action is incredible. The action is entertaining. It's fast-paced. It's wham-bam. It's a fun film. But just don't go in for a great story thinking that you're going to get, something equal to a comic book story arc, because it's not. They just cherry-picked the pieces they wanted to use and then came up with something, like I said, self-contained. But yeah, guys, I just wasn't a fan of it. I was really disappointed. I felt that it could have been better. The CGI, another thing, the special effects, even though the action is awesome, the special effects are awful. 1 minute you're seeing the real person on the screen and they're talking and all this, and then when it cuts back to them, you can visibly tell they look like a video game cutscene from a PlayStation 3. That's how bad the CGI is. But when there's big, broad action set pieces going on, it's not as noticeable. But when you're focusing on a singular character, they shouldn't look like a video game. You know what I mean? Let's get real. That's just poor production quality on Warner Brothers' part. But overall, guys, if you like superhero movies, you'll probably dig this one. If you want comic book accurate, you're not going to like it. If you want something closely resembling the actual character that you like, don't go and see it. I give it 2 out of 5 stars. My kid really liked it. He thought it was cool. So that's the important thing. He thought it was one of the best movies of this year. So for him, that's awesome. I'm glad that he loved it. But for me, disappointing. 2 out of 5 stars. That's it for The Flash. If you guys want to get connected with more Cinema Dolce 56 content, check us out on Facebook. Go up to the little magnifying glass. Type it in, man. Cinema Dolce. Look for the group, not the page. Join up, guys. Get connected. And if you like what you see here, like and subscribe, guys. I love having new subscribers. You're my friends, guys. But anyway, I'll keep making them as long as you keep watching them, guys. God bless. Peace out.